Today we're in Paradise Valley, Arizona, about to tour a $9 million listing in one of the most sought after cities in all of America. This house right here behind me features 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 7,457 square foot with a 1,300 square foot guest house. It has a private guard booth and much more, and I'm excited to show it all to you in just a second. But before we do, I want to mention the house is listed by Kulakowski with Realty One Group, and as always, I'll link all of her information down in the description below. So let's just go ahead and go tour it. So one of my favorite things about this house is the seclusion. So I was talking to the listing agent a little bit when we got here, and she was saying that one of the owners was a very high profile guy, and he paid just under $500,000 for all of the ficus trees that you see around the entire property to get that seclusion. Now, I don't know if you're familiar, but in Paradise Valley, Arizona, they're not really a big fan of all of the ficus trees throughout the property, so they actually got an exception from the city to be able to make that happen. So you have a ton of privacy in this home, and you'll notice right off here to the left, we have that private guard booth that we were talking about, has its own, Keurig, microwave, air conditioner, everything you need, to put a guard in there. And let's just go ahead and make our way right around here. Obviously, we have the gate, okay, with the lift master, open, close, you have your remote. Again, we're touring a smart home, so everything is on your phone, everything can be controlled from an iPad or whatever it might be, right? So as we walk right over here, one thing that I'll point out is just the fact that they did a really good job at the desert landscape, right? Very simple, nothing crazy, right? But ultimately very clean, looks very good. And I think they did a beautiful job. So we do have a wraparound kind of driveway here, if you will, with a fountain right in the center, okay? Catches the eye, looks really good, like the sound of it, right? Very nice touch. Now off to my left over here, we do have that 1,300 square foot guest house that I was talking about, which we'll tour here in just a little while. We do have a 6-car garage, 2 cars off of the guest house, which they currently have as a gym, and they have it air conditioned and everything like that. And then we have 4 cars off of the main house, which again, we'll tour here in just a little bit. Now, as we make our way over here towards the front door, you'll notice that we have 2 more water features on either side of the path that I'm walking on right now. And I think they did a beautiful job. Again, very simple, very clean, and overall, it looks very good. So let's just go ahead and see what the inside of this house has to offer. Absolutely stunning home, okay? I cannot wait to take you on the entire tour of the property because it is beautiful. These ceilings are on another level, right? Extremely tall ceilings. These have got to be 25 feet. Beautiful, massive chandelier. And as soon as we walk in, you'll notice a ton of natural light, huge airy room, okay? We have this beautiful fireplace. This thing is huge, right? I'm just gonna stand here, give you perspective of how big it is. I love this stone and what they did with that. We have all of the sliders throughout the home, big black sliders, which looks great, and then all of the electric shades throughout the entire property, which we'll continue to tour here. So as we walk over here, we have currently configured an 8-person dining area. I actually really like that table right there. Let me know what you think about that table down below. And we have a very similar chandelier here to where we walked in the front door with, again, all of our electric shades and tons of natural light, huge sliders. And right here, we actually have marble flooring, okay? So we have marble and French oak throughout the entire home. You will see the transition, right? So when we walk in the front door, we have the marble through most of the hallways going over towards the primary wing of the home. But then we do have the French oak in the main living area and the French oak over in the family area as well. Double door going right into the wine cellar. Again, these feel very good. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. It's a huge wine cellar, you can tell. Temperature controlled, obviously. They've got definitely a couple of 100 bottles of wine in there. They've got their scotch, they've got their whiskey, right? And as we walk into the kitchen, I do want to just point out that we obviously have Sub-Zero and Wolf everything. Okay, so again, fridge, freezer, right? Tons of storage. I like the cabinetry a lot. Very similar to the French oak down below. I would imagine that's a white oak cabinetry, French oak flooring. They did a good job. I think it goes very nicely. We've got microwave oven. 6-burner Wolf stove with the built-in around the actual hood, okay? Which I like when they do that. It's not just stainless steel. When they build it all out, floor to ceiling, looks really good. Now we do have dishwashers on either side of the sink. So we have dishwasher here, which makes it really nice. So you can have, one dirty, one clean. And we do actually have an ice maker right here as well, okay? Which will come in handy on a day like today, because as we're filming right now, it is about 110 degrees in PV, Arizona. I love what they did extending the countertop and the cabinetry all the way over here to the wall. Again, it makes it feel very big. This room just feels big, right? The house feels big. I'd love to know your feedback down below. We have the waterfall countertops, which you'd expect to see. And as we make our way just over here, we have this huge sliding glass door that we could open wide open, and I'd imagine have an incredible pool day. We have views of Camelback Mountain, right? Anybody who knows Arizona knows that you pay a lot of money to have a view of Camelback Mountain. Now we obviously have the ficus trees, which they spent a lot of money creating the privacy, which is not easy in Paradise Valley, but they pulled it off. We had a high profile guy that lived here, and a beautiful backyard, which we'll tour here in just a little while, okay? Beautiful fireplace here. I love the tile that they have. It's almost like a copper tile, okay? Let me know what you think. Looks like coppery to me, right? But nonetheless, beautiful fireplace. Got the TV, have the speaker. And we have the laundry room right off over here. 4-car garage attached to the main home, 2-car garage attached to the guest home, which we'll tour in a little while. And then off to the left over here, we have another bedroom with an ensuite. We have 3 bedrooms on this wing of the house. They all have an ensuite. I'll show you one of the 3. The other 2, they look the exact same. They're beautiful. So let's just make our way over here and I'll show you that. Now on our way over there, we do have another bathroom there. Now let's just go ahead and make our way right over here. As we walk in, this is gonna be one of 3 additional bedrooms on this wing of the home, okay? They're all very big, right? Let me know what you think, but they're all very big. These have gotta be 12-foot ceilings, big old wood doors, okay? I love the brass that they did. Again, even in the additional bedrooms, not only do we have a ton of natural light, but everywhere we look, out of every window, we have all the ficus trees. So you feel very secluded, you feel very private, right? And as we make our way down here, we've got the built-in closet off to our left, and we have a big bathroom. Definitely a unique style. Let's just go ahead and make our way over to the primary. So in this wing of the home, we have a den currently configured as a den. Could use it for anything, could be a bonus room, separate entrance obviously to the backyard, tons of natural light, big slider. We have a powder room off here to my left, and then we have 3 closets, okay? They currently have it configured as 3. I'll show you here in just a second, but you could use one of them as a different room, right? A bonus room, game room, etc., right? Let's just look at the office real quick. Not a ton to see in here. Beautiful French oak flooring, huge tall ceilings, and again, big slider, all electric shades throughout the entire home. Again, we are obviously in a smart home, so everything can be controlled via the app. Everything including the pool, all of the lighting, the shades, pretty much everything, okay? Again, you'd expect that obviously in a house of this price. This might be one of my favorite rooms of the entire house, potentially. Let me know what you think down below. I think they just did a really good job. You've got a huge island in here in the middle, tons of storage, okay, tons of drawers in here. And then we have almost floor to ceiling shelving with backlit LED throughout the entire closet. And they're using this room currently as like a shoe room, purse room, hat room. We have 2 ladders right here, both on sliders, and we can see the rails all the way around the entire closet, so you can slide around the ladders and everything like that. So we're actually gonna make our way through the shoe room into the his and her closet, and then we're gonna make our way over into the primary bedroom, okay? So we've got the his closet right here, again, floor to ceiling, built in. All the built-in has doors on it. Some of them are see-through doors, some of them are mirrored. Okay, so if you're getting ready or what have you in the morning, the hers has a chair. We've got an area rug in here, so very big. Okay, so as we make our way through the his and hers, we have 2 toilets over here. They are both smart toilets, okay, so you can do a bunch of cool stuff, which I won't get into. Now, as we walk into the primary bathroom, one thing that I noticed is everything is split up. We've got the floating cabinetry over here, floating cabinetry over here. We have LED lighting below both of the floating cabinetry. I believe white oak cabinetry. We have marble all the way up, floor to ceiling, floating tub, fireplace, tons of natural light. We have windows all the way right here, but they're all frosted glass so nobody can see in. And then you obviously have the light fixtures built into the mirror, which I think is a really cool look. And a huge shower, okay, check it out. I'm gonna go in here, right? Very big shower. We have all the jets right here. We have all of our handles right here. Tons of privacy. Again, we even have ficus in front of the windows, so when you're showering, nobody can see you, and then we have the rain head up above. Now we have dual doors, so French doors coming into the primary bathroom, right? As you can tell, you could close that off, get ready in private. And then a really, really large primary bedroom, okay? Again, tons of natural light. All of these curtains are on electricity, right? So we can close, open everything. It's all smart everything, right? And we have a dual-sided fireplace, which is really cool. I'm excited that they did that, right? Like when you're touring a big luxury home like this, you want to see unique type of stuff, right? And this is one of those things you see in Bel Air, you see it in LA, right? You have the double fireplace. You've got the primary bedroom over here, TV mounted on top of the fireplace. And then on this side, you've got the little seating area with another slider going into the backyard. But again, overall, they did a spectacular job. Now let's just go ahead and check out this 1,300 square foot guest house. Follow me. So they did a really good job keeping everything cohesive. When you walk through the front door of the guest house, you have a similar chandelier, similar kind of front door, French oak flooring, again, very open, very tall ceilings, lots of natural light, all of the same stuff that we saw in the main house. So back here, we've got a bar. Situated in the bar, we've got 2 refrigerators. You could kind of customize that to your liking, right? I think they did a good job. So as we make our way over here, we've got the primary bedroom over here. We have the kitchen. And again, this is over 1,300 square foot, right? So it feels pretty big. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on video, but as we walk through here, I mean, this legit feels like a full-blown apartment, right? We've got the dining area right here. I like that window that they did a lot. They have that L-shaped window. Again, we have all the electric blinds throughout the entire guest house. We've got a dishwasher. We've got a big sink. We've got all the underlit cabinetry, Wolf appliances. We've got a beautiful refrigerator. And again, like they did a beautiful, beautiful job, right? They crushed it. So let's just check out this garage really quick. I love what they did here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you out here and show you real quick. So you could convert this back to a garage if you want, but I think they did a really great job. So attached to the guest house, we have a 2-car garage, right? We're standing in it right now. It's temperature controlled. It's beautiful. They have all of the rubber flooring throughout. They have an entire mirror on that wall over there. And they've turned it into a full-blown gym. You even have a little Coca-Cola vending machine over here, okay? So right off the garage here, we've got the washer dryer. We've got a pretty big laundry room. I'm gonna meet you in the primary bathroom. All right, they did a beautiful job in this bathroom, okay? Again, we're touring a guest house. Like, I just wanna be very clear, right? This isn't the main property, although when you're in here, it feels like a pretty high-end apartment. Like, you would pay a lot of money to live in a guest house like this. I don't know about you, but let me know what you think down below. We've got the floating vanity, the underlit lighting. They did a great job with the mirror, the light fixtures. We've got a ton of storage over here. We have our smart toilet over here. And then we've got a nice big bathtub, okay, huge shower. And let's just make our way. Again, these doors are all solid wood, right, throughout the entire home, the guest home. Okay, they did a spectacular job. And again, in here, huge bedroom, right, very tall ceilings, tons of natural light. And again, we're in a 1,300 square foot guest house, okay? So they did a fantastic job. This is an amazing resort style backyard. I love being back here with all the ficus trees, the privacy, the seclusion. Truly unbelievable, right? So we have a huge, pretty big putting green right here, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of give you the tour of the backyard. So they obviously did a beautiful desert landscape. And again, I just wanna remind you, we're sitting on over an acre, right? So in Paradise Valley, you know, again, one of the most sought after cities in America, right? So they did, you know, beautiful synthetic turf. We have speakers all the way around the entire backyard. So you'll see all of these right here, actually speakers, which will connect to your smart home system to be able to play your music, to entertain, to do whatever it is that you want to do. They've got a fire pit right here with all the chairs situated around the fireplace so you can, you know, hang out, entertain, do your thing. Now, right behind the fireplace, we have a bunch of heaters that they have over there. So I'm sure, you know, if you were to buy the home, right, for $9 million, they'd probably throw in a couple of the heaters. So during the winter, you could, you know, entertain and be warm with your friends and your family. And as we make our way over here, first of all, I just want to point out the back of the house, the architecture of the home. I mean, you know, we've toured a lot of houses on this channel, and the architecture truly is stunning, right? They did a phenomenal job with all of the eaves, all of the metal, the slope of everything, just the entire look of the exterior of the home truly is beautiful, right? So we have the synthetic turf wrapping all the way around. Again, ficus trees around the entire property. We've got a massive swimming pool. We have all of our pool equipment situated behind and actually dug down a little bit so you can't see any of the pool equipment, which makes it obviously really nice. And then we have the jacuzzi where we have a little bit of like a walkover natural stone, kind of where the water is actually flowing through between the pool and the jacuzzi, which is really nice. So in my opinion, this is a house where somebody's gonna buy it that wants privacy, right? They want seclusion, they wanna be able to entertain, they wanna have a good time with their friends and their family, and they wanna spend a lot of time outdoors. I mean, who wouldn't wanna spend a lot of time outdoors if you owned this house in Paradise Valley, Arizona? Again, we have a view of Camelback Mountain, the ficus trees all the way around the entire property, all of the speakers out here. It truly is stunning. Now again, this house is listed for $9 million by Laura Kulakowski with Realty One Group, and I'll link all of her information down in the description below, as always. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you wouldn't mind, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to bring you amazing content in the future. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.